So guys, hello again and welcome to the BTCC Friday takeaway race. Guys, we're about to get ready for the upcoming British Touring Car Championship race on the new rFactor 2 online competition system, which is powered by RaceControl. So here we go with a little bit of further practice before the actual race will be going. I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing great. Sadly, we haven't had a practice server available for us, so I took the chance for the remaining 8 minutes to just jump offline, put some cars and just go around the track, basically. Nothing too crazy, you know. Discoteca, hello and good evening, welcome. So, event takes place in 6 minutes time, so we're going to do 3 or 4 more laps. It's just so not sure whether to take the soft tire or whether to take the medium tire for the race. So we're coming in below 31. Actually a high 30. 30.4. 4 more minutes. I'm actually a bit scared of the potential flat spots that you can get yourself here. Because I keep locking the front tires, it's crazy. You really need to go back all the way on the brake bias. Race starts in 4 minutes then. Hey Dylan, how you doing, buddy? Oh Dylan, I kind of forgot to put the questions down to you, I think. I wanted to come back to you of the FSR race, but I failed. I'm doing alright, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I'm coming back on that, Dylan. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oops. So, do I take one more lap? Do I leave it? It's the only time I really rotate the rear into turn 1. But it's good. That's what I need. Alright, that's just one final check. Oh, copy, understood. Need to find a new way starting the car. So, anyway. Friday night thing. I'm registered. This time I'm registered. Can't believe that I did not register, I think, last time. Anyway, guys, 116 participants. We are about to get going here for a 22-minute race. 10 minutes practice, 12 minutes qualifying, and a 22 minutes race. Could have sworn that it said join server there last time. could not find your split. Is it what happened to me last time as well? 117 done. And it still stays starting server. But it also said couldn't find... Yeah, I thought I did the same with the radical as well, and it didn't work out. Still gives me the same error. Copy. So it says server status, servers ready. Does that mean servers are up and running? Players per split 25. Still says loading server to me here. Now I can join the server. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to see which split I was in. Dan, can I see which split I am in? You know what, I just say cancel here for the moment. My split is split number 2. Yeah. Shame I didn't do the second radical race. That's fine. Okay, probably this time I effed it up. So, special events. And join the server. Joining server. Remember, did I take that car? It's fine then, we're on our way. This is looking good. This is looking great. Solly sad. Yes, that is exactly the case. It's currently still in the beta mode, but basically it is a completely new ranking. Alright, boys. Load. Let's get this giving. Practice is on. 25 people I'm expecting. We have 5 splits in total. We're sitting in the second split. And I think I should be able to jump into the top split if I win this race and stay clean with all the shenanigans. No, solely the event has started, so no one else can join anymore. Enjoy, Goldwinger. Yeah, I'm unsure about the tires myself, to be fair. 24 degrees track temp, it might just be okay to use the soft. Guess we'll find out the hard way. "22 minutes. 25 drivers per split. So 102 for the tattoos race, while we have 117 for the BTCC race. Makes it over 200 concurrent players right now, plus the 101 that are practicing for VEC. Stolly said the beginner races are fixed setup races. I don't know whether that is a test for LMU. It is a new rFactor 2 competition system for sure, though. And I think that is what we should consider it at the minute. If anything, I think the practice server are a bit choppy and laggy, but the race servers have been absolutely flawless so far, which is really, really good. Slightly missed the turn. Ah, that's too wide. I assume. Actually, it's fine. Sorry. Damn car. Alright, that puts me to the point though. Usually that worked in second gear as well. Seems like first is massively quicker though. Okay. Well, considering the user numbers that we had in the last couple of months on the game, I consider 1.2k to be a success, I guess. So we're putting the qualifying fuel for 2 laps in a row. Yeah, Danielle, I think it comes down to how well the system is going to work in the near future. But to say the least, I'm having good hopes. Because this start here is promising, much better than the other time we got a competition system back then. So I grab some water, then there is qualifying. Oh. I think this is a small fuck up with 10 minutes because I think it's at 12 minutes in the briefing. Yeah, but we're not chasing yellow boxes here. We're chasing good cars. I love how they are crashing into each other on the outlap for the qualifying. Absolutely rear-wheel drive. Anything else is just utter BS for me. Alright, here we go. Qualifying. I-29 is what I want to have on the clock. Let's see. What a shabby lap already. Someone just stacked it. Michi Magic 29 low. X to doubt for the moment. $35. Well, you know what the problem is, right? So, 6 more minutes. Fuck's sake! So that is a first hit on the safety rating. Thank you so much. Okay, I already get greedy on the safety rating thing. Because this hit is going to be a mark again in the safety rating. But it's a mark for me despite it's not my fault. And I hate this. We need... Honestly, the source of our problem is not the detection of cuts. The source of our problem is that we don't have the AI to judge who's at fault. And I'll tell you what, a really good AI would be able to do that in 7 out of 10 times, which would be absolutely sufficient. Now, I don't think it should be private quali. I think people should use their brain. Guy just can't reverse into the fast lane. And what makes me so mad about this, with the safety rating here, it is probably a double impact because the impact is medium on the rating, what we're doing here. And I can't get justification for not, like, what am I supposed to do? Just slow down, park the car? Every time I see someone being in the wrong... Did the cam just snooze out for a moment? It's a beautiful lap so far. But the chicken has been so good on the other lap. I'm actually not that surprised that didn't hit it as good twice. Oh, it's going to have the 29 high that I wanted. Even if it's just a 981. Oh, I put the car on the cobblestone and it doesn't turn in. Can't believe this. Yeah, that's the qualifying done after the lap anyway. What a shame. The cut. So we put the race fuel. 22 minutes times 60 divided by 91s. 15 times 1.73 is 26 liters. 27 just to be sure. Tja, which tire? I think I can afford the medium. Juan Bastian, hello. I'm using high graphic settings. I don't have them by heart, but quite high. Man, the safety rating miss already. No session does not end when the timer runs out, but when I'm out of fuel and less than 1 minute 30 to go, there is no point for me running again. Only thing I can do is test the start again. I've never had the clutch burning out, so I guess it does not. So I wonder if the 129.981 updates to the leaderboard. I'd appreciate that actually. Anyway, attention grid. 22-minute race. Standing starts. So guys, if you appreciate our running, if you guys appreciate our content here, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel, please. And make this community grow. It would be massively appreciated. We are figuring out the new rFactor 2 online system, the new rFactor 2 competition system, which will probably become a core part of the game in the future. So currently it's available on the beta branch, on the release candidate, but it will emerge to the full build status at some point, of course. So if you appreciate rFactor 1 running, then please have a follow on Twitch for us. Have a subscription on the YouTube channel. So it is incredible. It is like the 15th million time I can't see the lights. I mean, not that I really need to see them because I know how to start without even seeing the lights, but come on. Oh, didn't go for the medium, did I? Oopsie. Oh, I did go for the medium. Smart boy. So, a couple of guys on the softs. Can I see any Cupras? How to even look at this? There is a Honda in second. I haven't checked on the Cupras though. Anyway, guys, 15 seconds. Information lab. We're fucked. I don't have the fuel. Oh boy. I forgot about the formation lap. Lift and coast time indeed. So I'm expecting 15 laps of fuel. 15 laps of racing. I completely forgot about the formation lap. And I burned just like a decimal for pretending this is the start. So 26 times divided by 15 gives us 1.733, which is just enough. So I have 0.6 to spare right now. Now for Ferrari brain in a BMW, yeah. Valid. Valid accusation. This is awesome. I think I've never had a formation lap in a competition race. Usually it's always just like set, grid and go. So that is a new adventure. And I like it. Alright, so fuel is fine. Woo. Engine mix up. So someone just escaped, right? From... Yeah, the guy in fourth escaped. What's happening? Lights out and away we go! Awesome start. Please no punts. Thank you. Gotta say though, the medium got significantly less grip. Good minutes, awesome. It was very well done. It is a very stable system so far, I really appreciate that. Oh yes, couple of bongs over the chicken. So the car behind on the soft compound, obviously. In striking distance. Well, you're currently seeing a special event that's called the Friday Night Takeaway. And it's just a special event to give us some more racing tonight besides the beginner series. So we're starting to build the gap. Dean Harden, meanwhile, sitting in third place. And Dean Hard is one of the drivers that has actively raced a lot of low-fuel motorsport BTCC races. So he knows these cars very well. And he should be rather quick. As we are coming around for a 30.9. Espla Honda, hello. Yes, this is special, Goodman. This is a special event on the new rFactor 2 online system. Yes, Dozer, I do like the new system. It's working absolutely flawless at the minute. The only thing that is currently a bit like that really needs big improvement is the practice servers. They are a bit choppy and laggy in between. But I haven't seen a single flaw on an actual race server. All of them started, all of them did the split right, all of them have no lag included whatsoever. Garrett Paul, hello. And I think they really make up for a great environment in racing right now. So I really consider this a success so far. Obviously there was some good racing yesterday already. And I'm going to try to do a video about the new online system, summing up the new functionalities, giving a little bit of insight as quickly as possible. I'm hoping to get this out tomorrow. Hutkno, I agree with you. Everything that I've seen so far from a technical point of view in the actual competition races is working really good. And I know some people are here trying to see rFactor 2 fail and be like, yeah, name me one time where rFactor 2 brought out a new feature on the game that worked flawlessly. Arguably there wasn't many, but you can consider this addition to the beta program to be one of the more solid ones for sure. And you know, you can question rFactor 2 for a lot of things regarding stability and stuff. But you have to, and I really mean you have to, congratulate, kind of, and you have to recognize and consider that this is actually working really, really well. And yeah, obviously we have seen systems like this in other racing sims, and there are a few similarities between this and other well-known simulation games. But at the end of the day, this is a great feature for rFactor 2. And if they have the game stable, if they can make sure the stability stays, and everyone will enjoy great physics and driving behavior of cars that actually most of the time makes sense, then I think this will be a benefit for the future and will drive the user numbers on the game. I agree. I mean, there might still be an ELO rating behind it, of course. But I appreciate the ranking system to just categorize people instead of giving them an actual specific number or a specific... how shall I say this? Level of skill is wrong, because... a specific judgment of skill level, maybe. That would be the right pronunciation for an ELO. And you've seen me quite rage hard on losing the ELO in LFM. If I die now and stay within my rank, I can probably argue not even having a big impact on it. What I think is also great on the ranking system in the results sheets, and I'm gonna point this out in my explaining video. In the sheet of the results, it gives you your expected rank. So from your rank and from your skill level that the game expects from you or knows from you, it expects you to do a certain position in qualifying in the race, and it compares this to your actual positioning in this race. So you will still see whether your race had a positive or a negative impact on the ranking level itself. So that is still good. James, we don't know. I guess we need to wait until Studio 397 or Motorsport Games comes around with more announcements regarding Le Mans Ultimate. No, Finyaza, basically not I-rating here. This is exactly the difference between iRacing, that puts you a specific number to your skill level and judges you based on that number and gives you a very specific outcome of every race. Arguably, the outcome of a race in rFactor 2 is much more diffuse and much more hidden and less transparent. But at the end of the day, that will keep blood pressure lower, and you'll be like, yeah, maybe you don't stuck your nose in knowing that this next position might improve your ranking, or actually it will deprove your ranking if you don't get the position. So for that point of view, I think hiding the exact ELO, hiding the exact rating that you have is going to have a positive impact on racing each other. Because you might be thinking twice, you might rather be like, yeah, I don't know. what is the outcome expected of the race anyway. Maybe that is a good idea to at least give you an indication of your expected position is X and Y, what is your target. I think that could maybe be displayed somewhere if you're really curious about it. But if not, then it's fine. Of course, James, there is 100% ELO beneath that. So I'm now sitting in split 2, we have 10 minutes to go. I will be interested to see whether my expected position has been P1 again or not. Like it was in the third split when doing the BMW race. Which I think that's why I had not the biggest impact anyway of it. So anyway, we're gonna see how this works out in the end. This is the first race where, besides the ranking, also the safety rating and the driving rating have a medium impact instead of a low one. We'll see whether that gets promoted sooner or later. I don't think I'll make it up to the silver rank with this race. I would have needed that other race in the radical that I missed, but it's fine. We're still looking good. Anyway, once again, guys, I would absolutely appreciate if you hit the follow button on Twitch, if you hit the subscription button on the YouTube channel, and give the video a like if you haven't done already. For tomorrow I plan to release an explanatory video about the new rFactor 2 online system. Prespin, hello. Thank you for joining. Yeah, and then at least I hope most of the races in the future I will be able to do from the top split. And that this is one of the very last occasions sitting in the second split. So we got 7 more minutes to go. No VEC for me tomorrow, no. And also no F1 Creator Series for me tomorrow. Sad story. Thank you, Dozer. So to not make sure to not miss out on it, exclamation mark sub into the chat on Twitch. If you put an exclamation mark sub, you won't sign up for a subscription on Twitch, but you will sign up for a subscription on the YouTube channel, which is free, obviously, but is obviously a great support to the channel. So would absolutely appreciate this. No, James, I'll just hate it straight away. Thank you, Dozer, for triggering our chatbot here. I think I would need to rework on those chatbots. So you see the soft runners are now falling apart, whereas the mediums, they hold up pretty nicely. They will still drop towards the end of the race, but I think they will be fine after all. So I think 4 more laps. Fuel for 4.6 lap. I saved enough in the formation lap actually. I overfueled by 1 liter. I just got scared because usually a formation lap consumes rather a lot of fuel, but then the BTCC car doesn't consume that much of fuel anyway, so putting 1 liter additional gets you 0.6 of a lap or so. I now got 4.0 fuel laps left. Also, I'm consuming generally a bit less than in the practice because I'm not going to go flat out on everything here. Everyone in the Cupras got kicked. Was the guy in P4 in the Cupra? Next round of VEC is tomorrow, but we won't race it. And then the next round after this is 1st of November. Yep, sad, as you say. But it happens. Can't dance on every party. No, only the 2021 BTCC car, which I kind of appreciate because it doesn't have the push-to-pass system. Takes the complexity for the racing away. Which in this grid is nice to me. In other grids might be better to have the strategic option, but yeah, either way. I guess next time in VEC I'm going to participate again, yeah. So 2:30 to go, which means 2 laps. We got fuel for 3. Look at this, P3 is well thought around. Thought around, not thought around. Actually, P2 to P6 is considerably close to each other. Track is next Sebring. Although that's a bit early. Might as well be Imola. Can't remember. We'll need to have to look it up on the calendar. Alright guys, here we go, final lap. And then we will see what the bonk had an impact on our safety rating. Then, is there a possibility to see other race results or like full race results from different splits and races that you've actually raced in. So let's say if I'm sitting in second or third split, can I see the result from the top split and the times and the laps and stuff? Is there an analysis possibility on that? So what's going on here? These guys seem to be a couple of laps apart from each other. There's one car dead. I'm not going to overtake it. Just gonna cost me safety rating, if any. So that's it for us. Okay. But it is an expected feature, yeah, right? I feel like I should not do an explanation video until the full system is out, but then at the same time I think people are curious to know about it. Copy, understood. I mean, it would make sense, otherwise the split racing kind of doesn't make sense at all. Like, despite your split, you want to kind of know how other people in other splits may have done. Go, box. Yeah, that Reyes one split one is not a surprise to me. He's a quack boy, and I hope soon I'm going to sit against him in the splits. Do you know what time he has won the race with? Goldwinger? Got 22.527. I mean, I wasn't doing the fastest laps overall. I was taking it pretty chilly, but still would be interesting to know. This is the reason why I would be like, show me a result. Would be good. So we're looking at the final result here from the BTCC Friday night takeaway race. 22 minutes race, 15 laps done. We were on the medium, other people were on the soft. We got the fastest lap. And now we are interested to see what is going to be the result for that. So we click the exit button. And coming back to the competition system, generating the results. Here we are, P1. Okay, that is a bug right there. Really? 0 clean laps? I think that is just a bug because the race hasn't been completely processed yet. So we click results. We're having a look. So this goes both upwards. Qualifying is up there right now. Practice is in. Oh, you can even be punished in the practice. That's interesting. Okay. If it expects me to qualify P1 in the second split, why not just put me top split then? Yeah, so the result seems not to be processed yet. Dan, could you confirm this? It has been processed. Okay, so I was about to ask whether they look alright or whether they look broken, because I mean I really would appreciate the rating being on the account. Otherwise I keep obviously sitting in second splits all the time. But here you see, this is why making use of the system is very important. Whilst this, core number one, and I'm gonna put the statement out right here, it is the most important thing that this game, it's doing what it is designed to do, which is getting us out for racing, which is letting us enjoy the actual racing. Then on the second level is functionality of the features, which, we race because we want to compete, we race because we want to be ranked, we race because we want to make ourselves a name and give ourselves an image in the top right corner here. But if one of these things go wrong right now, but will be fixed in the future, that is fine. But that is important for Studio 397 that we keep doing the stuff, because nothing is going perfect. And sorry, that's not what I said. Like, nothing is worse than the actual driving simulator not doing what it is supposed to do, giving us possibility to race at. Here, though, this competition system is obviously like an additional feature on top of it. Yeah, we want it to work, yes, but if it doesn't work in this stage, that's fine, but we need to race. We need to use the system to eventually give MSG, Studio 397, rFactor 2, name it whatever you want, the possibility to see what is potentially going wrong, what might need fixing, which kind of process on the server is better or not so good. And I think that's going to be fine for the evening. So Andy, top question right there. Will I get my win? Will I get my podium? Will I get my top 5? Will I get my laps lap? Will I get my pole position? Will I get my fastest lap? Will I get my ratings? Tony, stick forward. Thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you for the support. Because if I look at the race history, I mean, it's funny. Like, it notes me first, but it has 0 laps, DNF, NA, whatever. Alright, looking forward. Taking a look at the stuff soon then, and hopefully be able to rank this up. Anyway, guys, speaking about ranking this up, we're wrapping this up. Thank you so much for your time watching. No stream from us tomorrow. Tomorrow we may have a video out on the new rFactor 2 online system, explaining, showing features, showing intentions of things, how they work, showing good things, and also reporting about the experience. And I think that's going to be good. So you think the driver rating should have been processed. So we go back and have a look whether it was really processed. So we click on our profile. We go on generating the results. We'll look at the results breakdown. We'll have one clean quali lap, which is not correct. But the driver rating is set. I can't really see the impact of that, I'm afraid. Unless it puts me close to full send bronze 3, but it did not for the moment. Anyway, that is up for checking on another time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you will enjoy your evening. We're gonna have a raid on the Twitch channel, of course, for some more streaming. Guys, thank you for your time. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. See you. Bye-bye. Ow! And if you haven't done already, guys, hit that subscription button, hit that Twitch follow button, hit that like button on the YouTube video. Would appreciate your support, would appreciate your help, guys. Thank you so much, and have a good one. Bye-bye.